children to pick up skills that they might encounter in their daily lives, like supposing giving CPR. God forbid, if they experience somebody having a heart attack, they would be first responders to the scene. Then they could experience burn injuries, wounds, choking. These are things that are potentially life-threatening. And by teaching children how to respond in case of emergencies, we hope that the golden hour, which is the time between the first responders when the actual medics show up, they would be crucial in giving life-saving treatment to their near and dear ones. That is our expectation from this event today. We hope it is a successful event, and we welcome the team from Medanta, and we thank them for their contribution and service. Thank you.
Good morning, children. Good morning, sir. Now you can cut this out, dear, for me. Treat me as your friend. Treat me as your friend, philosopher, guide. Okay, at the very onset, how many of you are actually interested in becoming doctors? Any, plenty of hands? Tanvi? Sorry, Sanvi Verma. Yes, my dear lady, why do you want to become a doctor?
I want to become a doctor because my parents are doctors, and I want to save the lives of those who are in critical condition.
Great. I'll just ask one more, someone else from the audience. Kritika? Okay, great. Why do you want to become a doctor here?
To help people and to cure their diseases and to make their family happy.
Now, collapsing means what? It isn't, I mean, you may faint because fainting is different as collapse is different. So, now these are the two important victims to identify a patient with a cardiac arrest. Number one, you're going to collapse suddenly. Second is when you tap on the shoulders, there's going to be absolutely no response. And the third and the most important is to feel the pulse. Remember, whenever there is an emergency, you don't feel for the peripheral pulses. I repeat again, in case of an emergency, you don't feel for the peripheral pulses, that's the pulse in the hands. You feel for the central pulse, that's the carotid pulse, right? I'll just ask someone to come over here. Happy for the pulse, right? We're going to use three fingers. Place the three fingers over here, and this is how you elicit the pulse. Okay. Need to feel yes or no? Yes. Who said yes? Right? So this is how you feel for the pulse. There's not much expectations, but at least if you can feel for the carotid pulse, my job is done. Right? I've just seen the numerous causes of cardiac arrest, right? Cardiac arrest has got a whole lot of causes. What you said is, my dear young child, heart attack is just one of the causes of cardiac arrest, but otherwise there are a whole lot of factors which can lead to a cardiac arrest. For instance, if the body's potassium goes beyond, the body's potassium is very high, someone has got a life-threatening infection, the acidosis, the amount of acid in the body is very high, someone is subjected to severe blood loss, severe dehydration, all of these can lead to a cardiac arrest, right? So there are numerous causes of cardiac arrest. Outside the hospital, the principal cause of a cardiac arrest is a disease related to the heart. So, children, now that I've spoken, I mean it's been 10 minutes or maybe about 15 minutes and we've been talking about cardiac arrest. So let's come up to the point, how do we identify that a person, he or she has had a cardiac arrest, okay? See, what are the symptoms of a heart attack? For a heart attack, I've just mentioned, the heart is what is the shape of a fist, it's situated on the left side. So heart attack pain is going to be what? The pain is going to be over here on the left side of the chest, or perhaps central, not on the right side. The pain in a heart attack is going to be central, it's going to be on the left side of the chest, the pain is going to radiate to the shoulders and the back. And most important, the pain is going to be severe, you may be sweating, you may be perspiring, and you aren't going to get any relief from the same. So if at all people have these kind of symptoms, he or she should be rushed to the hospital. These days we have people who are about 24 or 25 years of age, and they too have come with a heart attack. So what if a person has a heart attack, are you going to do a CPR?
to neighbors so that they can try a bit whenever any patient collapses, any person collapses in the neighborhood, on the road, while walking on the street. So you have to check whether the person who has fallen out is conscious of brain perfusion कम होता है, fainting attack आते हैं. तो इसके सिम्टम्स ये हो सकते हैं, जैसे बहुत गर्मी में आप लोगों को ज़्यादातर होता होगा, बहुत समर टाइम में लंबी असेंबली होती है, उस टाइम पे सिम्टम्स होते हैं, fainting attack होंगे, और कंप्लीट that is being for sweating restlessness. लेकिन उसको बस उनके लेग को ऊपर तक देना है, थोड़ा सा कंफर्टेबल शीट देना है ताकि उनके ब्लड प्रेशर और सॉल्ट की तरह इतना वॉरियर इट कैन लीक सॉल्ट अगेन एंड गिव इट टू हर. वो सेक्स पे डॉग ने आपको काट दिया या किसी कीड़े ने काट दिया. दिस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वॉश द साइड विथ सोप एंड वाटर, एंटीसेप्टिक कुछ लगाएंगे एंड देन डिपेंड्स कैसा वुंड है. अगर वो स्क्रैच है, जस्ट अ स्क्रैच, देन अगर किसी चीज से लगा है या लाइट बाइट है, स्क्रैच है, देन यू हैव टू वॉश विथ सोप एंड वाटर, put antiseptic solution and then also medical advice. अगर डॉग बाइट हुई है, then we have anti-rabies full vaccination is there. You have to immediately consult the doctor for that. लंबी असेंबली चल रही है, काफी टाइम तक बच्चे गिरने लगते हैं गर्मी के दिन में, आपकी पेट की साइड में वो कोलैप्स कर गई, then what should you do? सबसे पहले उसको एक फ्लैट सरफेस पे लेटाएंगे, then उनके दोनों लेग्स को ऊपर करना है एटलीस्ट फॉर 10 to 15 मिनट. इससे क्या होता है, लेग ऊपर करते हैं, सर्कुलेशन मोस्ट ऑफ द ब्लड फ्रॉम द लोअर लेग गोज टू द हार्ट एंड जो सर्कुलेशन बेटर होता है, ब्लड प्रेशर इंप्रूव करता है. सो दिस इज शॉक, अर्ली साइन ऑफ शॉक. व्हाट इज शॉक? Shock is a life-threatening medical condition caused by lack of blood supply to the major organs of the
session and the interest that you have developed in our students of middle school here. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, respected Dr. Shubhadesh, Dr. Deep and the team of Medanta doctors, the STR team who is present here, team of Parent Teacher Association, Patna Amadeo Academy, dear teachers and my dear students. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt, sincere gratitude to the team present here this morning with us. You have given a very informative, life-saving skills for our dear students. It was very student-friendly, very engaging, and I really feel that our students are able to manage the emergency situation through this life-saving skill training session. I felt the students are very well prepared now. They got the thorough knowledge and instructions regarding this session. Skill-based, and the students were trying their best to gain the knowledge and the confidence. The Northern Academy administration is very grateful to the Parent Teacher Association for taking the initiative to organize this very important skill session for our students of class 7 and the team of doctors who have spent your valuable and precious time with us this afternoon. Thank you so much, and we are really and earnestly very grateful to you, dear doctors. Talking about our students, actually, while they are just into class 7, it's completely 2 months. So their level of knowledge was little less, I felt, but the doctor was trying his best to make it very simple for them, understand it for them, and educate students have gained the first phase of knowledge, and they are trying to develop from here what they need to do at the time of emergency to save someone's life. And I was happy to be more enthusiastic and from this level, God. session and the interest that you have developed in our students of middle school here. Thank you so much. God bless.
Your mother, teacher, neighbor.
We are continually encouraged to prioritize not only academic excellence but also essential life-saving skills. Now I would request our principal, Sister Mary Neha, to facilitate our guests with memento.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving this the opportunity. We would like to conduct this program for us. Yes, because it's like many of them want to become doctors. Actually.
Thank you so much for your help, and thank you so much for the believe that you are the only teacher in your family. You can teach your family members.
Participants, the junior first responders themselves, for their enthusiastic participation and eagerness to learn. Your commitment to acquiring these essential skills demonstrates a commendable sense of responsibility and readiness to help others in times of need. We also acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and coordination of our wonderful team members and the support staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth running of this event. Thank you so much. Junior first responders, first aid and CPR training event a resounding success. First and foremost, we extend our deepest appreciation to our esteemed resource persons, doctors and instructors. Your dedication, expertise and passion for teaching has empowered our young participants with life-saving skills that will undoubtedly make a significant difference in our communities.